G'day, I'm Adrian. I'm a coach at Speaking Schools Australasia and I've been working here since July 2022. My first memory of public speaking was when I was in kindergarten and I had to give a speech on my favourite animal, and family being from the country, it was a horse. And there was a big break there throughout primary school. I was too shy to really speak in front of large crowds. Then when I was in year 6, a few friends did debating and I thought I'd give it a crack. The main reason I did it was because I got free food whenever I went to other schools, and I kept it up throughout high school, and I found that it was a really big part of my character development and helped me in all aspects of my life. So I kept doing it and it's now a big passion of mine. My favourite part of debating when I started was probably just the thrill I've got of starting a new adventure and all the new people I made. For a 14-year-old or, for a 12-year-old, travelling to new schools, meeting new people and debating all these really interesting ideas with different people and broadening my outlook on the world and all those sorts of things was the main reason that I started it, and it was something which I came to love about debating. So when I was in school, the skills that I learned in debating helped me enormously. They taught me a lot about time management, they taught me a lot about teamwork, and they taught me a lot about critical thinking and being able to look at different things from different perspectives. They taught me a lot about looking at texts and looking at people's arguments and being able to deconstruct them and being able to put them back together. That helped me to understand them better and helped me to communicate with people both in an educational setting but also in a personal setting. It helped me to work as a team with people at school, which meant that I was able to forge really good relationships in school with my teachers, with fellow students, and that meant that I was able to get the most out of school. And just like debating, it meant that I ended up loving school quite a lot. I think that the skills that I've learned in debating have been the single greatest asset for me in life outside of debating. The communication and the teamwork skills that debating teaches you are such a foundational aspect of so many things outside of school, be that in work, be that in my personal life, be that at university, or whichever other pathway my life has taken me down. The skills that debating and public speaking have taught me have enabled me to work with other people really closely. We've been able to achieve a lot of goals and achieve a lot of outcomes whilst also maintaining a really good working relationship and also being really respectful for each other, which means that at the end of the day, we can, if it comes up like that, it means that we can have disagreements, but we can always walk away as friends, or it means on a good day, we can achieve some really great things. And I think that it really comes down to the communication and also the critical thinking and leadership skills, which are innate to debating and public speaking. I think my favourite part about coaching is just seeing the smile that we put on kids' faces when we teach them things that they aren't quite sure about, or we teach them completely new concepts. And so we take children from being beginners for all these things, and then at the end of a session or a program or a workshop, they walk away and they're so empowered to go and tackle life outside of the classroom, and they're able to go and see different parts of school, different parts of their life, and they look at it with a whole different perspective. And I get a lot of satisfaction from knowing that I've done a little thing to help them be a little bit more better prepared for life outside of the classroom. Coaching has taught me a lot about myself as a person and as a professional. It's taught me a lot about how I approach things. It's taught me a lot about how I am as a debater, and it's really made me realize that from an introspection standpoint that I need to be a lot more organized, and it's taught me a lot about how I operate in a school environment. It's taught me a lot about what's important in the workplace, and it's taught me a lot about why I love working with kids and why they're such an important part of our society. The thing I love about coaching at SSA is the people that I get to work with. It's a really supportive group of people. When I first came here, I was really nervous and I wasn't quite sure about a lot of things, how to navigate the syllabus, how to manage different ability levels in the classroom. And I think that the staff at SSA have been fantastic at helping me to deal with those things. They give me a lot of tools and strategies to do that. And it's always a really welcoming workplace. And I always come to, I don't think of this as work, I think of this as a place that I come to enjoy myself and work with the kids, and I always come here and leave with a smile on my face. My number one top tip would probably be all the preparation that you do at the beginning of a speech, make sure you don't be too liberal with your time. Be really strict, because it's too easy to be really, really loose with your time at the beginning of a preparation period. So if you've got 1 hour and you give yourself 5 minutes for brainstorming, then 20 minutes for a team discussion, don't let that brainstorming become 6 or 7 minutes and then the team discussion become 25 or 30 minutes, because at the end of the day, that deadline won't move, and what will is all the other time you do doing the other stuff, which means that your time to write your speech will be condensed severely, and that's really the crunch time. And no one writes fantastic speeches when they're stressed, so make sure that in those early periods you're really conscious of your time and you're really strict about how you use it.